Okay guys, so in the last video you saw that I remounted the split so that the frame is no longer in the field of view of the HD recording, but the props still are. And some people were complaining about the distortion around the edges of the image because of the lens here. So some people suggested to try a GoPro lens, and so I'm going to do that in this video, and I have a bunch of GoPro lenses here that I could try. I'm pretty sure you're going to need to have an IR blocked lens, so it's going to have a coating on the inside of the lens. We'll find out when I take this off. I'm pretty sure that's the case, but I don't know if you could see this. This is one of the lenses here, and it probably isn't going to be that visible in the camera, but you can see there's sort of a film on the inside of the optics here. Right there, it's kind of a purplish pinkish hue. That's an indication that the lens is IR blocked, and that's what it needs to be. So I'll go ahead and I'll take this out and I'll put this in, and we'll get how to refocus it, and I'll be using the Wi-Fi app to do that. So I've got the original split lens out, and you can see there that the coating is on the inside of the glass there. It's got that purplish pink hue, and that's an IR block lens. So whatever lens you use, you have to use an IR block lens. All the GoPro lenses that you usually get out there are going to be IR blocked, and you can see that. If I can get that camera to focus here, you can see that they both have that similar coating on the inside of the glass. So I'm just going to take the little lens ring off of here. This is the lock ring. Got to reuse that. This is an M12 lens, a standard lens that a lot of these cameras use. So I'll put a link in the description where you can get the GoPro lens. I did a few videos on those for switching those out on the HS1177, and they're actually, I think I originally got them from Amazon. They're like 15 bucks, but there's actually sources where you can get them a lot cheaper. I think they got a whole bunch of them for like 5 bucks. So if you're looking for a good GoPro lens, it's not too expensive. There's a link in the description for that. And right away, you can see there's a huge difference. So right away, you can see there's a huge difference in the size or the length of the lens focal length, I guess you can call it. Not really an expert on photography, but the lens barrel is longer on the GoPro lens. Plus, you got a much bigger lens in the front there. Okay, so I know people are going to be wondering what the sensor looks like on the inside there, and I'm not sure I can get the camera to focus, but just give you a little glance at what it looks like there. It's pretty big, obviously for the HD recording. Okay, so I'm using the Wi-Fi app to refocus the lens. I got a focus chart over on the wall back over there. It's about 7 or 8 feet away. Should give us a good idea how good the focus is, and you can see things are coming into focus already. And you can see the focus chart right there. Should always get one of these. You can see that I've gone beyond the proper focal point there, and that looks about the sharpest there, and then it's going out of focus again. So I think that's pretty good. Let's see what the field of view looks like here. So we got the window here on the right, and honestly I can't tell if the distortion is any less or worse than before. I think it's a little straighter on the sides of the window there. The field of view looks about the same. Yeah, but you know, I'll actually fly this, and then we'll see what the before and after video looks like. You guys can decide if you see distortion. I know a lot of guys complain about distortion and stuff on the edges. I honestly couldn't tell myself. But you know, I'll fly it, and you guys can decide for yourself. So I'm going to see if the props come back into view or not. And you can still see a little bit of the props. Kind of see it right there. Right there. A little bit of a lag in the Wi-Fi video. It's not that bad. Actually, I think it might be slightly improved from before. And the other thing I'm noticing is that because the barrel of the lens is so much longer, it protrudes quite a bit more, so I might change my mounting here a little bit later. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Hopefully I don't crash, but you know, I've got like 10 more of these, so if I break this lens, I don't care. I just put another one in. But yeah, if you're worried about your mounting, then you know you should probably move it back a little bit, and then be mindful of what's in the frame of the shot, whether it's the props or the frame of the drone. Other than that, I think I'm ready to go fly it. So here's a clip from before I put in the GoPro lens, and something I should have mentioned is that I also put a piece of foam on top of the microphone, as some of the people suggested, to reduce the wind noise. So this obviously is from before I put the foam on the microphone, so you're going to hear a lot of wind noise in this clip. And then in the after clip with the GoPro lens on, you'll also hear probably less wind noise. At least I noticed less wind noise. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and also let me know what you think of the video in terms of the distortion. Honestly, in my opinion, I can't tell. It seems about the same to me. So let me know in the comments what you think. So something I should mention here is that I actually filmed this in 1080p 60 frames per second with wide dynamic range turned on. However, I rendered this video in 1080p 30 frames per second. It's because YouTube seems to butcher the 60 frames per second video for some reason. So this footage should be smoother in 30 frames per second. If you want to see the 60 frames per second raw video files, let me know in the comments and I'll upload them to Mediafire, and I'll try and make that happen if you guys really want it.